right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Play action with Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Trying again, following the sack. Buys time, rolling right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10. Nix off the play action. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 6-0 lead right away. Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my, that's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Ready.
Young on the play action. Makes the grab in bounds left side. They'll get 18 yards there. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Come on, set.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Getting out to his left. That's caught. He found some space. And he gets the first down before being taken down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Hey, check Megan. Check dude.
They put a receiver in motion here left.
Ready.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Play action now. Young. Has it in close. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Call it feel, Kate, call it instincts. I don't really care what you call it, but the best QBs, they can sense it. They know when that pressure's coming, and they know how to avoid it. Keep that play alive. Extend it outside of the chaos, and go get your offense a completion.
Let's go. Strike. Strike. Set.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did. In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Shotgun snap to Nix. He's on the move. Fits it through the middle. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Throwing on first down, Nix. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. He rolls to his right. He's keeping it.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this 3rd down.
Here we go. Half the 60, half the 60.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. He has the first over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be first down, Packers.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Putting a receiver in motion. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he'll manage to get this one down to the 27. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's 2nd and 5. He puts everything behind this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. Offense in the hurry up here. Back-to-back carries here. He has the first down to the 10. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get 6 more on their early advantage. That one right down the middle. And the Packers drive their lead to 11. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball is headed to the 40. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go, set. Cut, cut.
Rush coming for Young. Into the hands of Kittle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a 49er first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Young on 1st and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Devon Bullard bringing that play to an end.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. From the 42. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Dumps it off to his running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense up to the line fast. Nix from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Mustang 19. 18 Raptor, 18 Raptor.
To throw, here's Nix. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the 49ers have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. Running back, motioning right. To the air on first down. Young. Dump off caught by his back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Steal. Check steal.
Out of his... Oh, he loses the football. Packers pick it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Nix with it on first. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They'll come up 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Forced out to his right. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And this is picked up by the 49ers. Into the red zone. And San Francisco takes the return to the end zone. Touchdown. The 49ers make it a one-score game in the first half. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers cut the lead down to 4. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Starting from the 5. And look at this return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. He's on the move. And he can escape no longer. They roam over and bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think I heard everybody in the stadium. Yeah, Kate, including you. Say, throw it away. Get rid of the ball. Everybody heard it, except for the quarterback. And the sand in the hourglass, oh, it ran out.
He fires one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Nix. Connection made with his running back down the middle. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Here's Nix. Throwing this back in the end zone. He's got it. Looks like the feet are in bounds too. Oh, I don't believe it. Now they'll try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers drive their lead to 11. The Packers take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line.
Ready. Set.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Looking slant route, complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
Ready. Set, hut. 43 rail. Fight, 97. Smash. Go red. Hey, cool. Set, go.
Blown back gets the handoff. Still has room inside the 15. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Ready.
Young working from the gun. Chased out to his right. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Packers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
He connects with his back deep down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap to Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their third and final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long.
Check, Bobcat. Ready.
Trying again, following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He fires one deep down the left sideline. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
From their own end zone, and he gets it away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And they'll only have time for one play before halftime. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Come on, set. Ultra.
We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery.
49ers 10.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And that kick goes out of bounds. They're going to get great field position out of this. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. Here he goes on the bootleg. Brought in right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Check right. Let's go. Hut.
Running this one left. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line.
Hustle.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
22 needle. Ultra. Go ultra.
They give it to him again. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Black. Cut.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
Flush down now to his left. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Short pass brought in. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Ready?
And the Packers add a 5th DB out there for this 3rd down play.
Shot. 17. 6. Mega. Blaster. 6. Black Ultra. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's down to the 8 before going out. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Flag 2. Ready?
From the red zone now. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
Down. Set.
Another try following the sack. Setting up the running back screen. Oh, he lost the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Man, they had to be exhausted by that point, Brock, which makes it even more impressive that one of them somehow found the energy to force a fumble like that, finally get them off this field.
Yeah, it's thrilling for the defense, Kate, but geez, it's demoralizing for an offense because you could feel it. You could feel it when you've kept that defense and ground them to a nub, and you just feel that energy being sucked out of them, and to not take advantage of it just stings that much more.
Here we go. Shot.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
It's Nix out of the pistol. He stays up. Buys time, rolling right. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's a give up the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Nix off the play action. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Come on. Set.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. That's incomplete left side.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They're going for this. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets him 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first. They'll motion him out of the backfield. They'll throw again. Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact and he couldn't do it.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Nix with it on first. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Working quickly here. They kick the running back in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
18, Pioneer, go! Hurt!
Nix from the gun. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the 49ers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Offense in the hurry up here. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. He's got room to roam here. Running in the red zone. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now the 49ers deciding to keep the offense on the field. They're going for 2.
Fight, 60.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Running back sent in motion. He's throwing for it. Forced out to his right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. We're all set to begin the 4th and final quarter. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. Check go.
Play action with Nix. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And the 49ers in a nickel set. 3rd down coming.
19 tight, 19 tight. Warrior 70. Go.
Here's Nix. They did it! He made the interception! And the 49ers have some new life in the 4th. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick. Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throw away.
Here we go. Come on, 38. Right. Check.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Ready, set.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap now to Young. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And what a bounce that had to take. Wow, somehow made it all the way into the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Plowing up the middle. And he pushes it forward, but will only reach the 23. Offense up to the line fast.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Hut, hut.
Back to the well again. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing a run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Ready, ready.
He'll throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And the 49ers will go on offense.
On the set.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
12, 10. Watch out now. 50 series. Set.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
97.
Here's 2nd and 7. He's on the move. Oh no, they get him yet again. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Let's go now.
First play. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And this is picked up by the 49ers.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, interception, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
52. Okay, cross field. Hut.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Working quickly here.
17. Right. Ready.
To the air on 1st down. Young. Chased out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Okay, right.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Come on, set. Black shot. Claws red. Yellow, go. Ready? Go.
On 2nd and 10, Young. On the move, headed right. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. 49ers facing a 5-point deficit. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. Red, cycle. Set.
To throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Ready?
Here's the long back on the handoff. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
He'll look to throw it. Complete out to the right. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They'll try and punch it in.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal.
Down.
They've got a man in motion.
Set, Hunt.
And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. San Francisco calls it second timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
He tries to sneak it. He'll be touchdown short of the marker, so fourth down coming up.
That right there, that's a tough pill to swallow. That's kind of a manhood test, Kate. When you get pushed backwards on a third down QB sneak, you're going to look at each other in the huddle and say, that can't happen again.
So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left, and after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone.
Blaster. Check view.
Oh, they'll try and run it in. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
They'll set up here for the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 70 Timberwolf. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Hey, smash Bronco. Trap 60, trap 60. Mustang 19. Ready?
One final shot here. Buys time, rolling right. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the 49ers as we say so long from Green Bay.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Use the options on the left.